Jarrad, great to speak to you. Thank you for taking the time to have a chat with me. I want to talk about this season. How important has it been for you personally? Because it really feels like a breakthrough season.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's been a positive season for me. I think at the start of the season, my aim was to get in the team, and so I think I've done that. And to where I am now, from last season, I would say it's been a massive progression in my development. I've played 22 Premier League games now, and I'm learning in every one. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
What about the role of the manager, vastly experienced manager, in your development?
Yeah, he's been massive, and I've got him to thank, for obviously putting me in the team, believing in me. I came back late into pre-season, so I missed the first few games of the season. We just said to keep working hard, keep developing, and I'll get my chance. And then he gave me my chance against Wolves, and then ever since then he's believed in me, and I've been in the team ever since.
And as a man, he just seems like someone you can talk to about anything, from all the interviews I've done with him as well.
Yeah, definitely. He's open to a chat, him and all his coaching staff as well, and all the analysis guys. You can go to them for anything you want, and you get everything back from them, what they think, what they believe, and their honest opinion, which is good. Yeah.
So you're big into data, looking at all the metrics?
Not data as such, just to look at how I've played. I get little clips now and then. I think it really started for me last season when I was away on loan. After every game, I would get clips, just to look at the positive and the negatives as such in the games, and to learn from that. And I think it's good for any player to look back at the game and see where you can improve.
Well, the manager's experience, your partner in defence, Jim Tarkowski, is also very experienced. You must be drawing a lot from him during matches and in training.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's obviously a perfect partner to play against. All the experience he's got, and with Jordan behind as well, it's the experience in the back line is there. So for a young player to come into a team where you've got internationals helping you through the game, it's nice, and to feed off their experiences over the years, it's been good.
It's been difficult off the pitch for the club. Has it had a galvanising effect on everybody? Extra bit of motivation, per se?
Yeah, I would say so, yeah. Obviously, we can't affect what's happened off the pitch. We can only affect what's happening on it, and I think everyone's in that mindset. Everyone wants to lead in the same direction. And obviously, it's to get 3 points on the weekend and to keep pushing up that table, and we've just got to keep training and working hard as a team. And I think you can see we've got the quality, and I think hopefully them results will come.
We've spoken entirely about this season. What about leading up to it, being out on loan? How important was it for your own development?
Yeah, it was a big thing for me to leave last season on loan. I think that's what I needed. Spoke to the manager at the time and felt like it was the best thing for me to do, was to go and play games. And I think if you look at every young player, the more games you play, the better you develop. And that happened last season. I played 30-odd games last season. And yeah, it's got me to where I am now. I think all the experience that I've had last season, bringing it into this season.
Yeah, different league, different country, PSV, great historical club, just like Everton as well.
Yeah, definitely it was a massive club, and I think that's something that helped me as well. The expectation was there to win every week, so the pressure was always on to perform at your best, and I think that's the same here. The fans want the best for the team to win every week, and obviously you're not going to get that in the Premier League. It's the difficult league in the world, but if you have that pressure on yourself to perform at the best every game, it only makes you better and makes the team better.
I'm obviously older than you, so I remember your manager as a player when you were over in the Netherlands. Yeah. He came out and he called you, I think he said you were a complete player. Mm-hmm. What does that make you feel, like a legend like him?
Yeah, it was nice. I think Ruud, the manager, was brilliant for me. I think I had a bit of a slow start when I went over there. I didn't get as many games as I wanted to, and it got to, I think it was the January, and I was iffing and butting whether to stay or to come back, but he had full belief in me. He said, I'm going to play the rest of the season, and I believed him, and he stuck to his word, and then ever since then I've grew as a player. Second half of the season, played every game, and then leading into this season, it's helped me.
Because he was an elite level striker, Manchester United, Madrid, the Dutch national team, is he giving you advice on how to stop strikers, given your position? Yeah,
he was. Yeah, he was giving me little pointers, especially watching the analysis back. He would get me in the office and just tell me things I could do, body shape, how to defend in behind, how to defend short, and yeah, he did help me massively. Yeah.
Can you give me a secret about body shape or something?
Yeah, it was just to not be, square on, always to be on the half turn, ready to run in behind or ready to go forward, and I think that was the main thing for me. How my body shape changed, because I can remember coming into the Premier League and I used to always just be focused on the front. But now I'm always on the half turn, ready to run in behind or ready to go short.
A little bit sharper.
Yeah.
Just little
yeah.
things,
Little
make,
things which make a difference. Yeah, exactly.
Have any strikers surprised you this season playing in the Premier League?
Yeah, they're all top strikers, I think. Obviously played against Haaland the other week. You know, the quality he's got, you can see he scores nearly every game he plays, so that's no surprise. Maybe Carlton Morris or Luton. He was obviously, it's a difficult type of battle. It's more of a physical battle against Luton, so he's a strong player and good in the air, so that was a different type of battle, so yeah.
When you were growing up, who was your idol? Who did you look up to? Was it a defender? Was it an attacking player? Or?
Yeah, it was, I looked at mainly defenders, you know. I think around the time Sergio Ramos was probably the best defender in the world, you know, and I used to look at him and how he had two different sides to his game. You know, he was great on the ball, but he had the dark side of the game where he would make fouls when necessary and have that dirty side to him, which I think every player needs in modern football, you know, to have that nasty side, especially as a defender.
Don't go as far as him. I think he's got most red cards.
Yeah, he does.
Doesn't he? So
yeah, exactly.
It's about towing the line, but you can't just go against his trophy haul, which is astounding. Overall, this season, how would you assess yourself and your own personal growth?
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously, there's loads of room for improvement. I'm still a young player, still learning every game, and I think for me, it's just to keep focused now and stay in the team to the end of the season, keep progressing, listen to the pointers that I get given, and yeah, see where that takes me.
Because there's one thing you did this season which I think we have to discuss: scoring that goal, your first goal.
Yeah.
What did that feel like? Talk me through the moment, because you're trying to stay in the game, and then boom, there it is.
Yeah, I think obviously in the game it was what we deserved. I thought. Both times that we played Tottenham this season, we played well, and I thought in that game especially, obviously Richie scored the 2 goals, but I thought we created lots of chances, and I think it was the right outcome at the end to get the goal, and yeah, it was. I think it's the best feeling in football, scoring a goal, so I was just buzzing to be at the back post and knock it in.
It must have been amazing, the changing room as well, of all your teammates and all that.
Yeah, it was, yeah, I think it was a big point as well, you know, picking up any point that you know, as much points as you can get at the end of the season all adds up, so every point that we get's a big point, and we've just got to keep focused now. And I think, looking at the weekend, be ready for that.
Yeah, I've only got about 2 minutes left, so can I just ask? We've flown all the way from Malaysia. It's 13 hours. It's another 3 hours on the train up here. Yeah. I haven't really slept yet. Yeah. Have you ever been to that part of the world, Southeast Asia?
No, I've never been. No.
Would you ever want to go?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, it's something I would like to have an adventure, let's say, because I've never been there before, so it would be nice to go there, yeah, definitely.
I was walking in the mall one day and I saw Fabian Delph just walking around.
Oh, really?
He was on holiday with his family just after he retired. Yeah. Strange sight to see. You okay with spicy food, though?
Yeah, I do, yeah. Spicy food, yeah.
You sure about it?
Yeah. Well, not with the biggest tolerance. When I got a Nando's, I get medium, so maybe not spicy, yeah.
I'm disappointed with that.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Maybe we can start training you up.
Yeah, maybe.
My other piece of advice I have to give you, because I'm freezing cold here, is bring suntan lotion. I think
yeah, I need that, yeah.
You might need that.
Not a lot of sun here.
No. There's a lot of Everton fans in Malaysia. Do you have a message for them?
Yeah, just thanks for supporting us and continue support us to the end of the season, and it's massively appreciated, and it'll get us over the line.